Good morning, everyone. How are you? It's Laurie, and I'm going to do a rune stone reading to start your message today. All right, so you've got the following stones. Let's go ahead and see what that means for you. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. We have rod or rad, the cartwheel of life, the cycles of life. Taking time to appreciate the path that you're on so that you can more clearly see where you're heading. All right, focus on your happiness. We've got win or happiness here. Make sure that you are taking time to be in the here and the now, in the moment. Yeah, live fully in the present. Okay, and then you have Pyorth or luck, chance. You may not be taking advantage of everything that's in front of you right now. Okay, I'm hearing you may feel like it's a little too much responsibility, that you don't want to take on something. However, how you view the situation will affect how it affects you. Oh, interesting energy there. All right, and then we have or Auroch, the mouth. Your inner strength may be coming into effect here soon. Daily life. Speaking up, finding the peace. Careful thought keeps coming through here. Careful thought put to good action. I'm hearing how does that saying go? Put your money where your mouth is. So be careful what you say, because your actions are maybe not matching up with your words. Are you living in the present moment? Okay, I feel like you may be distracted here, like things are happening around you. It's a little chaotic. You're not really thinking about what you're saying before you say it. It doesn't feel like it's a big deal, but it is. It's bigger than you think it is. All right, and then you have the torch or Ken, which is about you seeing things differently, you seeing things more clearly. So I think if you take a little bit of time to meditate, to pause and think about what you're going to say before you actually say it, and think about the consequences behind your words, because there are consequences to the things you say, and it's not currently matching up with your actions. So this will bring that to your attention, and you will start to see that things are much more meaningful than they have been, that they're much more important than maybe what you have been giving weight to them. I'm also getting here somebody around you will appreciate your new perspective, your new insight into them, into their situation. Interesting. I feel like you are just really wrapped up, chaotic life, busy, on the go, maybe over caffeinated for some of you. Others of you, you don't want to slow down because you don't want to be distracted right now. You're afraid if you slow down that you're not going to be able to carry your responsibilities. However, there's a need to pause here, because your actions and your words are not they're not matching up, they're not meshing, and you're missing a very important situation here to do with someone else for the most part. For most of you, it's like a child, a spouse, a family member, a friend, a community member. Somebody may be reaching out to you, seeking advice, seeking help, or just telling you what's going on in their life, and you're missing it. You're missing the bigger part, and your response is coming off as possibly flippant to them, or like they know you're not paying attention to what they are saying. Okay, all right, so the next stone that you have here is Yara, which is reaping what you sow, okay? If you take the time to slow down, you will reap the benefit from this person. They bring you a blessing in some way. Maybe maybe just being able to slow down and show them that you are listening, that you are paying attention, is enough to, like, there's something about the relationship creating more peace. Maybe even showing you that you can slow your life down, that you can take a pause, that you don't have to go, 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 go. Yeah, I'm getting a restoration of peace here. All right, let's go ahead and see what the last stone is here for you. It is the thorn, and it is divine protection. Your dreams are within reach, or somebody else's dreams. You're helping somebody to achieve something here, because you finally took time to actually think about what your words were saying and what your actions were. They just aren't meshing up right now. So basically, I'm getting an image or an example here of maybe your adult child is coming to you and saying, I just signed myself up for university. I'm going to go away to university. I need these papers filled out by you. You know, it's financial documents, even though I'm on my own, blah, 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 whatever. I need you to fill this out. And you're like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. No problem. And you say it, but you're not paying any attention. So you totally forget that they needed those papers filled out. That's the kind of thing where your words and your actions aren't together. Okay. And it's not, you're just too busy. You're pulled in too many different directions, or you're over caffeinated, overstimulated, not rested enough. Whatever your situation is, you know what it is. But it is causing this discrepancy here. And I am getting that you can pause. Okay. Now that you've heard this message, this is your call from Spirit to take a pause, to take a breath, to take a break, to think about what you're doing so that you can reap the rewards that are coming to you from successfully finding that cohesion between your words and your actions. Okay, getting the paperwork filled out, doing whatever needs to be done. All right, let's go ahead and see what your tarot message is going to be. I've got the wrong deck of cards here, Spirit's telling me. Huh, interesting. All right, let's see what we've got going on. What's going on here? What is happening here? If you don't live in Florida and you don't know who, oh my God, OMG, it's Wix. He's funny. He talks about different things here that happen in Florida, and he always started his videos with, what's going on here? And it was like, and then he's now doing flip phone activated. Anyways, it's funny. It's funny. So that's what that was referencing. What's going on here? Eight of Pentacles, attainment. Okay, so something works out in your favor. Balance is restored. Any money issues are resolved here. We're going to leave it just there. We're attainment. Okay, you achieve your goal because you're focused. You're stable. You're practical. All right, 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. You accomplish this stability. You accomplish this stability. You bring in this wealth. You bring in the harvest, which is right here. So good for you. Eight of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles tells me that there's 2 Pentacles in the middle that would bring it from the 8 to the 10. And the 2 of Pentacles is about balance. So you are balancing your life, your energies, getting your actions and your words on the same page. Ace of Swords, truth. Okay, clarity, understanding, realization, it says right on the card. And with that lavender color, healing, okay? Making peace with something here. And then you've got the moon. Your subconscious was tingling. Kind of like your spidey senses going off saying, hey, you know, you're not in alignment here. You're not where you need to be. So your intuition is kicking in and you're listening to it. You're paying attention to it and it's working in your favor. All right. Let's see. With that big full moon there, there's clarity. There's being on the same page. You have two wolves or a wolf and a dog. They're both baying, so they're both speaking up. The clarity is there, the understanding. That feels like a harvest moon, too. And you have the star card, creativity, a breakthrough, an understanding. A blessing is coming your way. So you have the moon and the stars, a dream coming true, something being fulfilled. You might be on pause for a little bit. No, it's not pause. It's not pause. It's taking the time, being in the here and the now. It's being in the present moment. And time becomes timeless, is what I'm hearing. Time becomes timeless. Like, you know how it is where you're having so much fun, you don't even realize like 4 hours just passed. It's that kind of energy of just being in the here and the now. I'm getting something about memory building, relationship building. Really nice. I am hearing a message of if you've got a child or somebody in your family, a friend who's going to go away, go to university, move to a different city to go to work. This is memory building now. You are going to take the time to be in the moment, in the here and the now. It benefits both of you in the long run. I mean, look at this. 8 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. You have the truth right in the middle, right at the heart of your reading here. Healing. You're on the same page with somebody else. You're harvesting, reaping, and creating. Creating the memories, creating the blissful moments, creating that sense of stability within the relationship, within your own life. All right. Inner strength, passion, desire on the bottom of the deck. New ideas coming. Security. Beautiful. King of Pentacles. Yeah, see, somebody's definitely going away. Somebody's definitely going away. Moving is what I'm getting. All right. See what the oracle messages are here. See, something's about to come to an end. It's about to be laid to rest peacefully. No scariness, just peaceful endings here. You got tulips, which are friendship cards, a card of friendship, loyalty. Pink tulips are like, I care about you. I like you. We're friends. That's what the tulip energy represents. And then you've got the crown here. I'm getting healing. Like you're finally, instead of being a page or a child, you're now the one in control. So I'm getting here strongly for somebody over caffeinated, too busy, chaotic life, pulled in 20 different directions. You're at peace. Okay, you're finally in control. You're sovereign. You're good. You're solid. All right, and then you've got the bouquet, the celebration. Okay, this also could be somebody showing you that they see you, recognize you, appreciate you, for taking the time to listen to them, to help them, to guide them. I do feel like some of you are helping somebody here. If you were really, really chaotic, if your life was feeling out of control, this coffin suggests that your life is now like the Four of Swords, peaceful, calm. It can represent a spiritual awakening here. But it feels more like laying something to rest peacefully. Like I'm no longer stressed. I'm no longer worried. I'm no longer chaotic. I'm no longer over caffeinated, overdosed, or anything else. I'm at peace. And this is a fresh new spring. Tulips come out in the spring. All right. Beautiful message here. I'm liking this. Oh, look at the two hands coming together. Yeah, so if you're seeking a romantic partner, there's a possibility of that, but you're definitely on the same page with this person in this situation. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this. Until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.